All right. There it goes. Cool. And we're going. Hey, Ben. What's up? It just turned night in game. I don't know if anybody saw the light turned on the street light. It sure is a 2004 looking street light. Hey, Ray. Yo, indeed. The thugs seem to have not liked the peace offering I gave them.
Pizza time.
Ben with the member? Right off the bat, thank you. Very much appreciated. Welcome to member, as it were. Dang. Dang. What happened to Cage 2 runs? So what's going on with Cage 2 is, you know, I learned the run, and then, like, the instant after that happened, Ninten, who is the guy who made the guide that I was following, said that he was updating the guide, and that it would be, like, there would be, like, a new edited guide out eventually or soon. So I'm kind of just waiting on that, to be honest. I think an updated guide would be good to learn from, because the one I learned from was like 4 or 5 years old, maybe. So that one's just, it's kind of it's on delay for a little bit, but I will go back to Cage 2 runs eventually. Shit, that just it deleted everyone, and I got forced off the pole. First stream we've caught in a while. Yeah, glad you're here. Wow, I did not. So normally it just gets rid of the guy when you run out of the time for the hospital guy. That time it got rid of him, deleted everybody around me who was trying to attack me, and also forced me off the pole. Why do I stream on YouTube instead of Twitch? There's a few reasons. When I switched was during that was during like when Twitch was really cracking down on ad blocker, and you know, that kind of goes against my stance, which is that I think that people should be able to choose whether they watch ads on my stream or not, and I wasn't really given an option on Twitch to decide that. Like, there was no way to, like, turn off ads on my channel or, you know, anything like that. So I switched back to YouTube, but that wasn't the only reason. That was just the most selfless of them. I think the main thing for me these days is YouTube is way better for growth for me right now, and I also have a bigger audience on YouTube. So it just kind of ended up being YouTube was better for me at the time, is currently better for me, and I kind of wanted to make a statement, I guess, to see with what little of a statement I could make. But I think these days it doesn't really matter. Like, they both have their more than their fair share of problems, to be honest. Wait, is this guy close enough to the water that you think it's possible to do this, or like, what? I can't. Normally you can talk to people on walls, but it's not letting me do it now. That's really weird. Yeah, like that, you know? But the other, it wouldn't let me do it on the other side. Just wondering. Yeah, no worries. I might make... I don't actually... I mean, I get that question sometimes, but not as often as you'd think. I think YouTube has grown a lot as a streaming platform since I came to it, to be honest. I think these days people are more used to it. Good for me. Really hate you got world record. Same attempt I made a black cat hentai subreddit. I don't know what to tell you. You know what kind of risk you were taking when you did that. I don't know what to tell you. Alright, I can probably get into some runs. I think everything's all set up. Often have issues getting Twitch to work. I feel like no matter where you go, there's gonna be some issues. I feel like I had more issues on the streamer side when I was at Twitch, but I've definitely seen fair share of people having issues with YouTube getting to work. So it's just that's just how streaming go, I guess.
Well, sequel time
Great
already,
start.
huh?
Let me try that one again. Better copy paste that Magnum. Yokoba. Indeed. Very true. Although I do plan on keeping that sort of discussions about the unfortunate state of the world currently sort of either low-key or just not here. Because it gets a little... One, it can get depressing. But I also feel like my stream is I'm not equipped to have that conversation via YouTube chat, you know what I mean? But looking good with the 2-month badge, Koba. Got the blue.
Oh no, Dr. Connor's class. I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it. It's gonna kill me. I can't believe I'm running so late. Still, I should be able to make it as long as...
Did I miss Bruce Campbell?
Right on cue.
Of course.
I was almost there, too.
Always do.
Sorry, Dr.
Always will. Even though it's been like a day.
Spider-Man's here already. Rid of him and get that case.
Fair enough, Koba.
Case secure.
True that.
Why does stuff like this always happen when I'm running late? Hi, my name...
Yeah, I do hope everything's going as good as it can for everybody.
I think this might be a good time for you to check your to-do list. The white dot on your map here.
Why is top chat default instead of live chat? We were just talking about how every platform has its issues. I'd say that's one of them. I don't even... I feel like I should be able to disable top chat or something. Like, I understand top chat if I have like 500 viewers, but it doesn't really do anything except for you don't know what people are talking about when they're responding to somebody who said fuck. You know? Oh, wait, how long have I been streaming? 8 minutes. Okay, we're good. I'm allowed to say fuck. I think that's how it works now. You're not supposed to say it within like the first 5 minutes or something? I don't know. It doesn't actually matter.
Challenges, collecting items, and delivering pizza. There's some other ways too, so try different things and see what you like. But you can only be a good guy.
One of the thugs just descended after dying. I must have not been paying attention. Hands are a little cold, both figuratively and literally, so... But I can warm up, both figuratively and literally.
I better burn off some calories or I won't fit in my costume anymore. I can't even remember the last time...
God, hitting and missing that glide there's such a difference. You get like a full second if you hit the glide. And all it does is make you fall faster, mostly. Calling YouTube FBI.
I ran off like that. I must be out of my mind.
Good. Me 1, 2,
Now we turn it up a notch.
3,
Spider-Man.
5. That never misses. Aw, don't get knocked over. Very weird art gallery, but kind of turned out okay. At the very least, the run gets to live. Hope everything works out for you, Koba. On that end. Level 0 swing pizza missions. The first 10 are easy. I think you'll probably be fine until 15. 15 might be where, like, things get... That's where things get hard for me. Or at the very least, I think there's a pretty big difficulty spike there. It's a PG-13 stream, we get 2 fucks. Okay, well, we've used them already.
Huh? What does she mean by that? Well, unless I can shrink her lead, I'm never gonna find out.
We're 10 minutes in and we've used them already. Yeah, the first thing I do whenever I join a YouTube stream or start streaming to view my own chat is just go to live chat. So I feel like I should at least be able to choose it as the default. Robbie, oh, the Bugle 8. Is it possible? The last Bugle mission, I'm thinking, is impossible. Swingless for humans. Maybe someday we'll grind it and see how close we can get, but that seemed real hard. Like, it was the type of hard where I was like, just my gut was telling me if I spend like 2 hours to grind this, I will have like optimized it really well and we will still be 10 seconds away from finishing, you know? It'll be one of those. But I could be wrong. Just keep in mind that I tend to be very optimistic for like what is possible in this game. Like I kind of low-key think that sub 6 on the first split is possible.
You know, this chapter opening reminds me of something.
Having just got a 631.
New items every time a new chapter starts. Aha! Next time you have a chance, visit the store and check out what they've got.
Unless something changes, I should be streaming tomorrow.
All the world is my dressing room.
I forgot to silence my phone, so that probably picked up on stream.
Hi, Pete.
Flies human. Don't get ahead of yourself. Who knows? Don't think I heard a phone. Nice. Usually when my phone makes noise, it picks up on the stream. Somebody messaged me something, that was all.
What's up with this Beck guy? How can he possibly claim I'm a...
Game's the whole childhood. An experience shared by many. Oh. Holy shit. That was literally like falling down a flight of stairs. I just bonked off every single stair. Yeah, fair enough. I didn't even make it to the street. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes you just get Shrek'd. And something like that happened last stream. I mean, I'm just saying, if I had a quarter for every time I've fallen down the Empire State Building, I'd be rich. Could order all the pizza we wanted. Why doesn't McDonald's use mustard on certain burgers? I don't think they should use mustard on any of them, but that's just me. Hopefully I'm not irritating the mustard enthusiasts.
Well, sequel time already, huh? Welcome back, I guess. I'm sure you miss me more. First things first. Before we go any further, I think it might be a good idea.
A minimum amount of swings? I don't know.
You could call it that. Just go to the pause menu and bring up the save.
Enough to save you enough time to make it worth it.
Right? Then do it.
Gonna guess 35. Sure, that's a number.
Oh no, Dr. Connor's class. I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it. Believe I'm running so late.
Shorter pizza. I have pizza for dinner.
Make it as long as
I'm all pizzaed out for the day.
right
I
on
don't like
cue.
mayo either. No, mayo's good.
There, too. Sorry, Dr. Connors.
I usually,
You're all ready.
I don't know, I might not like mayo as much as the average person because whenever I order it on sandwiches, I usually find myself taking a little bit off. Mayo's really good.
Hi, my name's... Maybe I can still make it before class ends.
Could probably get good money by throwing yourself off the Empire State Building in spectacular fashion.
I think this might be a good time for you to check your to-do list. It'll show you
Assuming that that's like a real life thing, you know, and maybe I'm like a stunt artist or something. I gotta get like permission from the city of New York or something for that, right? Mayo secured. Yeah, that's what's in the briefcase. It's mayonnaise. It's just full of it. It's not even in bottles. They just you just open it up and it's just completely full of mayonnaise.
This is a good time to talk a little about hero points. You already know that you use them to buy stuff from the Spidey store, right?
That was a weird movement.
Well, then you weren't paying attention.
Hey, George.
Naturally, you're going to want to earn lots of them. You got plenty of options to do it. Stopping crime, helping citizens
Bill
in
Link.
distress,
Promised
challenges,
Darren and MJ
collecting
that I would
items,
meet
and
them
delivering
this
pizza. There's some other ways too, so try different things and see what you like. You can only be a good guy.
New York is a fake city anyway. Can you believe they made like a real New York just to promote this game? Like there's like a real New York out there that they made just to promote this game one time back in 2004.
Calories or I won't fit in my costume.
Like some people are such big fans of this game that they live there.
I can't even remember the last... Oh no. At my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this evening.
Like I thought I was a big fan, you know? An insight check to disbelieve? Is that how that works?
Can't believe I ran off like that.
Yeah,
must be out
I don't
of
think that's
my
how that works. Like trick yourself into not believing into believing something that's not true.
Hope your insurance is paid up. Fireman here?
Why? Why do they have to trip on the bodies? That's the biggest flaw with this strat. Is the enemies are dumbasses and run into the other enemies and then get themselves knocked over and I can't spin and kick them.
Is that all you got?
Still pretty good art gallery though. Despite that. True fans speedrun this game in New York. I like the quotes around New York. It's like, oh yeah, you live in New York. Sure. Paid DLC. A real city. It's that's the DLC. It's fair enough, Koba. What kind of pizza did I eat? It was a Red Baron
If she gets much
Brony.
I'm gonna lose her completely.
classic crust. Was on sale at the grocery store, I believe. It was very okay. I would say, out of all the pizzas that I've eaten, that was one of them. And I will definitely not remember it tomorrow. But it was okay. Was it delivered by Spider-Man? No, I just got it from the grocery store. It wasn't even delivered. It's like the most boring pizza of all time. I don't even know why I'm talking about it. Yeah, I think out of the grocery store pizza, Red Baron's not bad, not bad. It was not flipped. That would have been more interesting.
Hey, slow down so I can talk to you.
Slow down? Yeah, right. If you can't keep up, go home.
I should have horsed that thing down on stream.
That girl. Who was she?
Horse? Orfed. Assuming that means eaten.
You know, this chapter
Okay.
opening reminds me of
Dang, a 625 that with that late of a chapter time is pretty good.
time a new chapter starts. Aha! Next time you have a chance, visit the store and check out what they've got.
Better change while no one is around.
Hi, Pete.
I think that's the...
What does it mean to do, say, 25 minutes or less? Does that mean like is a 29:10 within those bounds? I would say no, right? Because 29 minutes is 29 minutes on the dot. You could just say less than 29 minutes and you're only excluding 1 second.
Can you possibly claim I'm a...
That's just how I think of it. What's my Monopoly strats? You get the, I forget what they're called, but they're like the blue property. And then you hope they land on it. And then you steal from the bank when nobody's looking. And win. But the actual best Monopoly strat is to not play Monopoly.
I have enough trouble without someone trying to convince thugs that I don't have powers.
Oh, this is great.
Wait, 29 minutes or less means if they can't deliver in 25 minutes, their business shuts down? What happened to the other 4 minutes? Never actually played Monopoly? See, you're already a pro. You already have the best strat figured out.
Is that a horn on your head, or are you just glad to see me?
That was not good. Please spin. Okay, he did not spin. Alright, fine, I'll continue the run. But only because chapter 3 was good. I'll leave the 4 cycle of shame in there. Okay, we're still green. Only lost a second and a half there. You could have saved time. How the hell do you do the spinning kick shit? I have a video on my channel about it. Look up, like, slide cancel kicks or something like that.
If you only knew.
But you basically cancel the kick by sliding against the wall. Let's let you do another kick immediately. Swing? I've never just not swung there. Yeah, I don't think I've actually played Monopoly since I was
Dr. Otto Octavius.
probably 8 years old. I think that was when I realized that there were better board games. I don't know. Oh, get me up there. This game's graphics updated. I hope it's an actual mod and not like a texture replacer. But that's probably asking way too much. I don't know. I've always, every time I see like a retexture of this game, I just prefer the how it looks originally. I think that way for most old games, to be honest. There's kind of a
Kid, how you making out?
charm to the old look, you know?
There's these things called photo op tokens that I want you to find. I've marked them on your map just to spell it out real plain for you.
But I'd be down to check it out. The gamer jump, first try. Just you wait. In like a couple weeks, that's not even going to be that impressive for me anymore. I'm just going to level up that hard.
Peter.
It's going to be more of a shock when I miss it.
This should be a safe spot to change.
Well, thanks for the sub. Glitch Doc, thanks for the good luck. Hope you're doing good. It's just the TV that was bad. I remember I had that one time. I had that moment when Skyrim was new, and I had it on my Xbox 360. Maybe the same Xbox 360 that I'm playing on. I can't remember. I might have. This might be a different one. I've kind of swapped Xbox 360s with people a few times, but I was playing it on Component, and I realized that I could play it on Composite for more color, and it was like a whole new world. It was like I just put on my glasses for the first time. Just the upgrade. 3 times the colors. And upgrading from like 480 to 720p. Ever since then, graphics have been downhill. Like I don't care about graphics anymore. Nothing will be as pretty as that.
Chasing me again?
Well, I wouldn't keep chasing you if you didn't keep.
It was like when Toby took his glasses off in the mirror. Does that irritate anybody else when you know, that's like a meme format, but they do it with him putting his glasses on and it gets more clear or, you know, better or whatever? But it's like, no, in the film, he took his glasses off and it got better.
Black cat, huh?
Holy late chapter time. Composite to HDMI. That's gonna look worse. That's gonna probably introduce input lag, but it's also gonna look worse than what I'm doing now with component cables.
Cat seems okay. Maybe a little bit of an attitude.
Because component is just strictly better than composite. I think I actually do have one lying around that I used to use. Point webcam at the TV. That's how you get the best quality. So true.
This I gotta see.
I've kind of accepted that
Let's begin.
my eyesight's going, but like not enough to get glasses. You know what I mean? I want it to be good. Like I want to have that moment when I get glasses where I'm like, holy shit, I can't believe the world's so clear. Because if I go now, I feel like I'm gonna be like, okay, everything is like slightly clearer.
Do you like my gadgets?
No, I gotta wait for my eyes to like get way worse than they are now, and so that it'll be really cool when I actually get to put them
I
on.
don't know about your effects, but your education must have been special.
Or we're already there, and I'm actually in denial about how bad my eyesight is. I'm not sure.
What do you have against me? I'm better than you, Spider-Man, and today I'm going to prove it.
Where's the other guy? Holy shit, he's far away.
Never hugged you, did they?
Never know what those last two are up to. Do the glasses for the sex appeal? I have been told I look good in glasses.
Nothing, I swear.
I remember there was one time, but that was in college, I don't know. I had short hair then too, I don't know if it would work with the long hair.
I mastered this trick on the set of Ninjas of Madness 4, Flaming Ninja.
We just had a Beck 1 where nothing bad happened. That's a good omen for the first run of the day. Well, technically not first run, but first run that went anywhere of the day. I went way too high. Okay. Oh, I still got shot. That's kind of bad. Not gonna pretend it's not. We probably lose here, actually. Unless this works. If it can. It did! That does not work very often. Okay, the run gets to continue. I would say that not getting shot on that last jump, you need a good timed web zip, which is hard to do. But even if you do that, it's like it feels like a 50-50 if you get shot or not there.
Whoa, Spider-Man.
Look like a bass rock guitarist. I'm down. I can't play any instruments, but I'm down. And we're green. Oh, I forgot these splits have one of the best time saves is in chapter 7 on these splits. The rest of these splits are like really weird because they're really good, and then until chapter 15, which is really bad. I can save like probably 40 seconds there. But everything else is like I can maybe save 5 seconds. Weird bonk. Who knows what's up with that? Is your boy in the band as a hype man? What does a hype man do in a band? I'm just like, all right, everybody, you ready for music? Yeah, that's right. Well, the music's coming. They're playing this song, and I'm just like, isn't this good music, guys?
Still make it in time.
I just get fired immediately. I don't know what a hype man is. I just say yeah a lot, like while they're playing. Isn't that like the audience's job? I'm the worst hype man ever. I'm like, whoa, you want me to get you guys excited and pumped up? Isn't that like your job, audience? Do it yourself.
Trust me, you're getting off easy compared to me.
Like, I thought you guys liked this band. Isn't that why you came here for them?
It's like you have something against me. Batter up. You okay?
I only have 3 minutes to get there. It's better than the 5-minute timer that you get when in chapter 14. Just give you 5 minutes to go like a quarter of the city. Homie sniper? Well, pending.
I guess I finally have your attention.
The title could be taken away.
If I have to stick around, you guys
Okay.
do too.
Homie sniper. I actually kind of betrayed the sniper there because I hit him with the goon. He just shot at me just now, my head flashed. Does the fire hurt you? No. I'm 98% sure it doesn't hurt you. Either that or it has a very bad hitbox.
Maybe so.
Alright, see ya, Ben. Thanks again for the member.
How far is this place?
Stay with me.
Oh, don't mash start there. I have no comment, melodrama.
You're getting a lot better at following me.
Only 2 more till a new emote. Yeah,
I
true.
was just going easy on you before.
The tracker for that is kind of wonky, though. Like, the one that I'm using on Stream Elements is, like... It counts re-members, like, somebody re-upping their membership for the month as, like, a new member. Which, you know, could work if you're looking for, like, you know, total membership renewals and stuff. But it's inaccurate if I'm trying to, like, you know, keep track of when YouTube's gonna allow me to get the next emote. And that's a little annoying. I don't know how to fix it either, so I just have to manually fix it every time. Just like, at that point, I might as well just keep track of it myself. We're not doing a lemon emote. Not yet. We need to run out of ideas first. Unless we've already done that.
Alright, fellas.
Uh-oh. Capture card flickering. Vision fading. I think it's fine. I don't think it cut out any video. I think it just, the color kind of got messed up for a second.
Hanging in there, cat?
One of the downsides of component input.
Credit.
Oh, it did it again. No, please.
Cat took that statue right in front of me.
Do it on a bad run, not a good run. Mao emote. You can't just have an emote of Chairman Mao or whatever.
Hi, Pete.
With no context. Like, anybody who hasn't seen the Mythbusters stream is not gonna know what that's about.
Okay, guess I better get going. That news conference is gonna start any minute.
And the thing looks fine. And yeah, it flickered just a little bit, but I think it's fine now. Like the cord, one of the cords for the component input isn't plugged in as 100% as it should be. The worst, it's not going to cut out any video if it happens, though. The worst thing that would happen is the colors will be weird. Kermit emote. Okay, we could do that. I could, like, Photoshop Kermit into, like, a Spider-Man suit or something. Be funny.
Reporters. If I can get them up to that mountain, I should be able to escape.
Although nobody would know what that means if they didn't watch the Mythbusters stream either, but I feel like it would be less confusing than just like, why is there a picture of Mao Zedong as one of the emotes? Oh, you know you're using HDMI? I wish I was using HDMI. I technically am using HDMI, but only in the sense that I plug the component input into my capture card, and my capture card has an HDMI out that I plug into my TV. So technically I'm using it, but yeah, I think the brain is big brain moment, but also small brain moment. It's like it depends on the context.
You have no chance to survive. Make your time.
Just if somebody's being exceptional, he's
If he's attacking
smart
me,
or
I
not
better
smart.
Get over there in a hurry.
Do I own an OG Xbox? I do not.
I can hardly wait to see what he has cooked up in the statue.
I know people who do, but I do not have one myself. I'd like to someday.
Well, I have to admit, Mysterio knows how to make a scene. Better figure out some
Surf
way
the
to
web is a thinking emote. Yeah, more or less. It could also just, it's also just kind of like the, you know, it's my profile picture, so it could also be like a greeting.
It's kind of obvious to go after the giant brain, but Mysterio sure is protecting me.
Wow, I just didn't get a sound effect there. I destroyed it, just no sound played. Hang on. No, okay. That was like almost really good. There were like, it was like a little bit of slop, but the vast majority of that was how I want it to be. Spidey Balls has one. Yeah, I remember Spidey Balls started running this game on OG Xbox and then switched to 360 for the controller. But I think he had the Duke controller. Like he didn't have the better Xbox controller. He just had a Duke.
Wow.
What made you go against the flow?
Just like
We kind of realized. I think this was kind of half Nate, half Joey. We kind of realized that it was more feasible to do, and it saves a few seconds if you do it right. So I've just been kind of picking it up, and it has been easier than I thought it would be to do. Haven't seen that route to the apartment. That one's also new. I can't remember. I can't remember if that one was Nate or Joey either. It's one of those.
What is going on? Feels so strange. Everything is upside down. What's going on?
Incredible clown. Just all multi-kicks. Oops, all multi-kicks.
Gonna have nightmares for sure.
You switch to 360 because it feels like it crashes less in that spot. That's almost definitely not true. But I suppose there's no proof that it's not. From what I've seen, there doesn't really seem to be any significant difference in amount of crashes there. It more seems to be how you approach the loading zone that causes it. Like I've had it. It happens on every console anyways, so.
Never see another carnival as long as I live. It'll be too soon.
It's over there. Whatever. Pretty good run, dang. Sitting pretty. Bully McGuire. Yeah, I have a few ideas for what the next emote's gonna be, but I'm not sure. The shutter bugs for? I mean, it's either for when when there's shutter bug going on, or just like I'm taking a picture of that type of deal. That is one of the ones that I've been considering replacing, though, to be quite honest.
Octavius's demonstration will be starting soon. I'd better hurry.
Okay. I was indecisive about whether I wanted to go over or around there, and I did neither. Nope.
I have to hurry. The containment field looks like it's buckling. I don't have time for subtlety. I just have to smash these power terminals until the reactor shuts down. Whew, I did it. Well, the city didn't get blown up. Poor Rosie.
Yeah, I don't have an alert noise for new subscribers because YouTube is kind of picky about who gets to proc an alert for that. Like you have to have a YouTube channel, like, which is different than having an account, I guess.
Serious robots.
And it has to be like public. You have to like show your subscriptions publicly. I didn't get the host that does a good impression of JJ. I did though. Didn't you hear? You just yell. He was a good host. I liked him.
But I think he'll be all right now. I need to figure out what happened to him, but I don't have any leads.
A little bit of a goofy guy, but nothing wrong with that.
Maybe I can pick up a lead there, or at least earn enough to pay my electric bill.
Sometimes that's what you need. But the GDQ has like a dedicated J. Jonah Jameson impressionist on staff, and I didn't get them. Is that what happened? What if Peter told Harry his identity and Toby won? Then we'd have a different story. Tons of things could happen.
This is a killer. Is it my fault?
Gold Zero is good because it is both the gold emote and the 0.0 emote.
Can things get any worse? Nope, wait, whoa. I withdraw the question.
Yeah, the Dew Rhino is for... You know, Mountain Dew Rhino, you can't keep him around all the time, but when he appears, he just has such a large presence. I'm still not 100% satisfied, because, like, I made that emote myself. I feel like it's kind of hard to read, but I don't know how to make it more legible at such a small... You know, emotes are so small. Alright, let's see how Bank's doing.
Stop right there, Doctor.
Accept your
Please
fate,
don't make me fight you.
Spider-Man.
I have been betrayed by Spider-Man.
Still,
I cannot believe he's done this.
I don't want to fight you.
I will laugh over your broken corpse.
They won't listen to reason.
I had the combo. Spider-Man just decided the thug was more important for some reason.
Well, look who joined the party.
I don't have time for you. Don't hurt her. Leave her alone. Stay away from her. You guys picked on the wrong old lady. No.
Be quiet.
I cannot be stopped. That was even better than the one in my PB. That time I remember in my PB they got 151 units away. That time it was only 150. Plus 30 just like that. I don't think that fight even took 30 seconds.
Octavius is
Might lose a little bit of time, though. I think the Chapter 11 in the PB was pretty good. I mean, the whole run was pretty good up until Chapter 15. Ooh, might lose some time here, though, especially if I fail the race because of that swing. I'll be fine on that.
Octavius blames me for Rosie's death. Guess I can't say I'm surprised.
Okay, Run's still alive. Chapter 11 was gold. Oh, yeah, that's true. Very true. Yeah, that was not a great Chapter 11, so to be honest, I'm just glad the run's still... it's still here with us. I can't believe that just happened. How did that even... I jumped off of it and I fell... It felt like I fell so much further and I still grabbed the same ledge that I was just on. I went way too far. Yeah, I should have just gone with it and done something like this. Almost always lose time on Chapter 5. I mean, yeah, it just depends. There's not enough evidence one way or the other for these new splits, because the old splits saved like 5 seconds there or something like that.
Seriously?
So losing time there isn't
Better eye on that guy.
a huge deal.
Still, I was a little distracted at the time.
I feel like the Chapter 5 varies a lot based on chapter time too, because there's not a lot of like time to save or lose there, I guess. Like, it's just little stuff, like whether you get like the gamer jump and stuff like how your menu is in the cat chase. How your movement to get to the Mary Jane date is. Mysterio has the best levels, so true.
How far is this place?
Really want Mysterio's first appearance in comics. How do you know it's his first appearance? Mysterio might have appeared really early in the comics, but maybe it was an illusion and he just didn't tell anybody. If I remember correctly, the shocker skip could have gone better last run. Oh, better than that, I hope.
How's the
One,
mascot gig working out?
please. 2,
Slow and dumb, I see.
3,
Wearing a girdle?
4,
Careful, cat. You'll hurt his feelings.
5.
I've been meaning to ask. How's your absorbance?
I barely caught him. I thought I was way too slow there, but it still worked.
Hope Cat is okay.
Okay, we're green again. Eventually, I have to practice individual chapters repeatedly. I mean, I could, but I don't think that day's ever going to come, to be honest. I think you can always get better in this game. There's, like, no limit to it.
I'll have to check on Cat later.
So, yeah, there will be times when I have to practice individual bits, but I don't know if we're going to be practicing, like, alright, today we're grinding Chapter 6.
I wonder what Shocker is planning.
Also, I just realized I didn't get Rising Shoulder Shards there, but you know what? That's like, it's a gamble. You're basically saying, okay, I will take like the 3 seconds of time save now, and I bet you that Doc Ock isn't going to misbehave in the last fight.
I don't see anyone around. Now's my chance to change real quick.
I practice using save states? Not really. Not these days. Usually, I don't really practice these days. I usually just do runs. And like, if I'm trying to pick up a new strat, I'll practice a little bit off stream, but usually I just practice on console, as it feels better to me on console. Hey, Zesquill.
Alien invaders holding up a convenience store.
Make no sense.
Have to see.
You went tribal.
Great. Now to get these photos to the Bugle.
Wow, this movement. Like, if I were to practice something from Chapter 13, for example, it'd probably be that movement. Or, like, the movement in the cat chase, maybe. But I don't think I'd practice the whole chapter.
I can't believe that. Jameson would frame his own mother if he thought it would sell papers.
Yeah, Rip Mysterio.
What did I ever do to Jameson? What could he possibly have?
Hey, thanks for the grats.
Hey, looks like some of Shocker's goons. You should probably do something about that.
Honestly, the fact that this
Yep,
run is
on it.
keeping, I mean, more or less even with it at the moment. That's a good thing. Okay, I just had to jinx it right away. But, you know, I'm pro jinx. Oh, maybe I shouldn't be. That just hurt. Hey, Michael. I would recommend save states to anybody that's practicing this game and isn't like super experienced or picky like me, because you can just get so much more practice in so much quicker when you have it right there, and you also don't need only 3 slots. Having more than 3 save slots is nice. It will come down to Ock. I hope that that's true. If we can get a run good enough for it to come down to Ock, then I'll be happy one way or the other. It's 2,
Shocker is still a boring name.
3,
What about Jackohammer?
4,
This guy gave you trouble, Spider?
Yeah, well, I was
5.
About time you losers got here.
That shield is really getting on my nerves. I'm gonna figure out a way to shut.
Jackohammer. If only all my problems could be settled with flashy climactic battles.
Also, the save points in this game can be kind of rude. Like, you get... They give you the save point, but it's like, it's so not generous when you load the save. Because if you're...
Maybe I can make it.
If you're in like the end of chapter 9, it'll like put you so far back when you load. Or like if you just want to try Shocker Skip 2 again, it puts you before the Black Cat mission. That also makes Shocker Skip 2 way scarier in marathons. PS2 emulator version for this game good? I don't have a lot of experience with that emulator. But in my experience, it's been kind of jank. And also in general, I just always recommend console, but if you're on emulator, you probably want to try Dolphin instead.
Why can't I just tell MJ the truth? Can't believe she's getting married and I'm just waving from the sidelines. Was I supposed to meet Kat this evening? Guess I should go.
There's also an Xbox emulator that I've actually... I feel like I've had more success getting that to run than the PS2 one. Even if that one, it seems very feature light right now. Alright, come on. The movement could be better than that. Hey, Sparky. Thanks for the good luck. Oh, come on.
Next time, try eBay.
Hit him?
I don't think you have an auction permit.
Honestly, garbage sniper and garbage black cat. These guys are all at full health. Where's Cat? Just take the day off, and there she is. She's just late.
Is Cat right? Do I really have to give up Peter Parker to be Spider-Man? What about the people in my life? It isn't like anyone ever sees me now.
I feel like I need to delay the second splash a little bit. Like, I always cut off the very end of
No matter
a
how
line,
hard it is, I can't abandon my friend.
which is... I feel like that loses time instead of saving it.
So, what? Do I quit being... No, I can't quit either. I helped so many people. I can't give up being Peter Parker. But I can't give up being Spider-Man either.
Scuba Skip saves, like, somewhere around 5 seconds.
I need to have a talk with her.
I feel like it could be optimized a little bit more, though.
I can
Like I said, like,
I can balance both. Maybe
if I
they
delay the second splash a little bit, I can save, like, another second, maybe.
agree with MJ.
But it is nice, like, mostly free time save, so... It's more than 5 seconds? When I originally timed it, it was like 5 seconds.
What was I thinking? I must
Like
have
when I
been
first
with
discovered
Peter.
it, but I haven't like done anything extensive
What
with
about
it.
the danger? You must have been out of my mind to ask her. I should just keep away from her. At least she still has Harry.
I feel like I'm losing time here too,
Yeah.
because I'm up against my gold here.
Best friend I'll ever be. I'm no good for MJ anyway. She's better off with what's his name.
Not too much. This is still doable. Look at my PB compared to my best. Like we gold here and we walk away with like a 20-second PB.
For freaking out on her like I did the other night.
What a bonk. Hang on, it might have been a good
I
bonk.
do apologize to MJ
Nope,
next time I see
but
her.
close. There have been worse bonks. Here we go indeed. It's always the first run of the day. Swing. There we go. I feel like I need a better approach on that token. It's just it's rough. I got nothing to say about that swing.
Let her go. Spider reach. Nice. In this mode, you're faster than bad guys. Your attacks
I dodged that. I don't want to hear it.
can do different, more damaging moves.
Perish.
Mary Jane didn't do anything.
I shouldn't have said anything. I can't believe that missed. How did that miss? What a world. Maybe still doable? I guess we'll see. Oh, not if I'm gonna miss every glide ever done.
Please be okay, Mary Jane.
Yeah, I think I can still PB, but that was disheartening. Maybe not. I'm looking at this timer. I'm like, I still got to do switches. Let's see.
That's one. But how
I'm not
many
gonna let it
more
distract me.
things
I'm just
can
gonna
around this one?
do an incredible switches, not even think about it. Yeah, we're not even getting hit there. No worries. Almost went too fast and knocked into the blast zone there. Just gonna play out of our goddamn mind for zero reason whatsoever. That was a good bonk. I wanted it to happen. Holy shit, hubris is incredible. It just makes you really good at video games.
Seem to be responding. Must be another
Okay,
switch.
I'll wait. I shouldn't have waited. It's fine.
That should do.
Well, I don't think this is happening, but... Oh, not if I've never seen him just go up in the air immediately. Yeah, not happening.
Bill me.
I dodged that.
Please don't die.
You're a fool to get so close.
Fight me! Stand and fight me!
Doc, you don't want to hurt
When I
anyone.
catch you out here, oh, you're quite wrong about that.
Oh, are you really gonna do this? We're doing this run?
Stay back, insect.
Those arms, they're controlling you
Man,
somehow.
satisfaction.
I can't believe this guy.
Accept your fate. Stand still, you coward.
Yeah, just kill me. I want to try this fight again.
Oh no.
I mean, it wasn't just the train. Let's be real. That was not the best movement in the late game. Just in general. It just kind of wasn't
That should
there.
do it.
That's fine. It's not gonna be every run.
Accept your fate. Parker, you'll pay dearly for your treachery. Die!
Bill me.
I hate this guy.
Away with you.
Doc, you don't want to hurt anyone.
Satisfaction. Oh, you're quite wrong.
Yeah, I feel like if we just do stuff like that, we don't need rising shoulder charge, you know? You can just hit him in slow-mo. Okay. Damn, even after wasting all that time, it's a low 56. What a world we live in. Alright, see ya, Strudel. Okay. Honestly, not a bad first... It completed a run. It wasn't that bad. It was good, like, 90% of the way through. That's something to be... proud of. Rising shoulder charge makes it cleaner. I mean, true, but it's so far out of the way to get in the menu. Like, it just hurts my soul to spend like 3 seconds just tapping right in that menu to buy it. So if I can find even like a shitty alternative to it, would still be alright. As long as it works.
Welcome back, I guess.
So that I don't have to buy it.
Before we go any further, I think it might be a good idea to save your progress. If you could call
Saves... it doesn't save any time with Ock.
save load.
If everything goes well.
Then do it.
If everything goes well in the Doc Ock fight, you won't use it, even if you buy it.
Oh no, Dr. Connor's class. I got so caught up.
Would I rather save 3 seconds than risk losing a
I'm running
PB?
so late.
I mean, that's
Still, I should be able to make
That's not a question with a clear answer for me. If it's like, would I rather guaranteed 3 seconds?
the school day. Sorry, Dr. Connors.
It's like, most of the time, you know, the strat is hope, you know, you hope everything goes well anyways.
Careful. Put someone's eye.
So that's just one more time where you have to hope everything goes well. I think some runs it's worth it, some runs it's not. Like, if I'm ahead by like 10 seconds, I think I'm buying Rising Shoulder Charge pretty much every time.
Hi, my name's
But if I'm not, then I'd rather go for the risky play to try to make up some of my lost time. I mean, 3 seconds can make or break a run, it for sure.
To-do list. If the white dot on your map here and the white destination marker are both pointing you to the pizza farm. You'll need to get over there at some point, but there's no rush.
I don't think a run doesn't have to be super optimized for 3 seconds to make the difference, you know? It's just like... It just needs to make the difference for that specific run with the pace that it's going. Speedrunning skill and luck. Yeah, I tend to think of it as skill and endurance, persistence, you know?
Know that you use them to buy stuff.
The endurance to continue until
Oh, you don't? Well, then you weren't.
the skill and luck are in the same place.
Actually, you're going to want to earn lots of them. You got plenty of options to do it. Stopping
late.
crimes, helping citizens
Promised
with
Terry and
stress,
MJ that I would meet them
doing
this
challenges, collecting items, and delivering pizza. There's some other ways too, so try different things and see what you like. But you can only be a good guy.
I mean, yeah, the console should be on the same leaderboard as it's the same version of the game.
I'd better burn off some calories or I won't fit in my costume.
I don't think that there's a super elegant solution to that, but it's true.
Remember the last... Oh no! At my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this evening. I gotta hurry. I can't believe I ran off like that. I must be out of my mind.
Yeah, RPGs are something else. You're like 8 hours in and you die to RNG. What does that feel like?
Next weekend.
Show up. Hey, good. Spider-Man would butt in.
Why you no die? This guy's already... Wait, where? I was totally misguided. I thought he was down the stairs right next to me because of how that icon, the like enemy icon was.
Hey, good. Spider-Man.
Somehow the pace is still okay. But doesn't Pokemon have like RNG manip now in like some of the games? Or, like you just start the game on a certain time and you get like, and they have like a 2/3 of the route mapped out exactly. I don't know that much about how it works. But isn't it like not that bad these days?
Hey, why were you at the art gallery?
Sometimes you're the dog and other times you're the fire hydrant. So true.
Huh? What does she mean by that?
I can play
Unless I
Toby
can
3.
shrink her lead, I'm never gonna
Nobody
find
would
out.
stop me. But I probably won't for a while. Someday, like I said, I think it'd be fun to play all the Spider-Man games on stream at some point. Maybe I can play that Toby 3 PS2 that everybody's talking about.
I would admire your persistence more if you weren't so far away.
Feel free to
What?
slow down. I'd be happy to make myself available for your admiration.
What do you mean, Cyrus?
If I don't close distance with her soon, she's gonna get
You're like
away.
that teacher that says, I don't know, can you? True. That I did have a lot of I don't know, can you energy there. I apologize.
So, skin.
You'll never
What's the
find
deal
out.
with Toby 3 PS2? Is it a port of the Wii version or vice versa? Because I've heard they're like the same game, but not. But it's not a port of the main version.
Something. The Spidey store gets new items every time a new chapter starts. Aha! Next time you have a chance, visit the store and check out what they've got.
No one's around. I better change while I have a chance.
Hi, Pete.
I think that's the...
Wii version is a port of the PS2 version? Okay. Doesn't the Wii... I imagine the Wii version makes you, like... You have to, like, swing the Wii remote to swing. I'm sure that feels great and totally not awkward. Maybe I should play that version on stream. By the end of it, I'm just sweating. I do have a Wii,
What's up with this Beck guy?
but it's soft modded.
Can he possibly claim I'm a...
So I don't actually know where my Wii remote is because I haven't had to use it in so long. Because I can just control everything with the GameCube controller. Actually, I think I do know where. I think my Wii remote is under my bed. I think I have like a box of like kind of old technology stuff. I think I put it in there. I'm 80% sure it's there. It might not be.
I have enough trouble without someone trying to convince thugs that I don't have powers.
But just try and imagine if you had to do that in this game. It would be such a workout. There's so many swings in this game. Holy kicks. Watch this. Okay, I didn't stop watching. You can go back to watching. It wasn't that bad. I thought it was about to go really bad. Holy shit, just go to the next chapter already. It's such a late chapter time. I think that that's like double random for that one, because not only does it, you know, just kind of vary when it goes to the next chapter a little bit, but I feel like you get the hero points from the award for beating Rhino later sometimes, which can cause you to hit the hero point threshold you need later, which can further delay it. Because, man, that felt like it took forever. The beginner photo tokens, there is nothing else like that in the game, Glitch Doc. They're just called the beginner photo tokens, and then there aren't any other ones. Maybe it's a subtle diss, like you never get good enough to get the intermediate ones. To me, it feels like cut content. Uh-oh. Like there was gonna be more, but they just scrapped it. And forgot to change the name. There's also, like, no other explanation in the game. It's just Bruce Campbell like, yep, please get the tokens. Okay, we will never discuss this again. I don't actually ever get wall sprint upgrade in the run, Bernie.
Hey kid, how you making
At least
out?
let me get on the building.
Listen, I got a new job for you to do, okay?
Yes, we really need more gamer jumps.
Fine. I've marked them on your map just to spell it out real plain for you.
God, I fell so far. Oops. That is... Holy shit. No, you know what? Never mind. Just forget that run. Let's get the balloon. Okay, tell you what, I'll actually be right back. Give me just a minute. And then we'll do some more runs, so BRB.
If you only knew.
My balloon!
What's up? God, that balloon is just going. Yeah, I'm not giving him the balloon. Maybe if they ask politely. What happens if you clip into the bugle with the balloon? Then the balloon will disappear. Because it will automatically automatically cancels any side quests you're doing if you enter the bugle. I actually don't think you'd even need to clip in. I think you could just walk in. I think it would let you in. Could be wrong.
Well, sequel time already, huh? Welcome back, I guess. First
Why would I be going to get a haircut? I like my hair. Also, I'd be gone for a while.
Before we go any further, I think it might be a good idea to save your progress, if you could call it that. Just go to the pause menu and bring up the save load screen. Easy, right? Well, then do it.
Oh no, Dr. Connor's class. I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about
That is a way to phrase it, melodrama.
Still, I should be able to make it as long as...
Help me!
Right on cue. I was almost there, too. Sorry, Dr. Connors. So much for you. Spider-Man's here already.
You can clip into the bugle while on a pizza mission. I forget exactly what happens.
I think you zigged when you should have zagged. Hi, my name's...
Oh, why did I don't know why I paused there. Nothing super interesting happens if you clip into the Daily Bugle while on a pizza mission.
I think this might be a good time for you to check.
I remember that. It might give you an infinite load screen. I could be wrong. I don't think that's true.
Are both pointing you to the pizza farm. You'll need to get over there at some point, but there's no rush.
You have a pizza party. That's a shitty pizza party for your work environment. The employee has to bring in all the pizzas. The boss isn't even like paying for them at all.
Talk a little about hero points. You already know that you use them to buy stuff from the Spidey store, right? Oh, you don't? Well, then you weren't paying attention. Naturally,
I think every run today has had access glitch there.
plenty of options to do it. Stopping crime, helping citizens in
Promised
distress,
Barry and MJ that I would meet them
challenges,
this
collecting
evening.
items, and delivering pizza. There's some other ways too, so try different things and see what you like. You can only be a good guy.
Man, that cake was good.
Wish Mr. Aziz would flip more. What, you want to be verbally abused by your boss more?
I won't fit in my costume anymore.
You're like, you know that Mr. Aziz, he's a good guy, just a little too nice to me.
At my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this evening. I gotta hurry.
At least if he says, I thought you died, you know, he's like concerned.
I can't believe I ran off like that. I must be out of my mind.
Show up.
Hi, time to wrap this party up.
What a jump.
Hey, good. Your man was...
Sorry, gentlemen. The gallery's closed.
I thought that was way too long.
Iron Man's here?
I love when that guy says Spider-Man's here as if he hadn't already deviated from where he was standing to run over to get me. It's like, why were you running then? If you didn't know I was there. Mr. Aziz health benefits, you die. Yeah, really. The health benefits should be for the employer, because, you know, you being alive benefits me. As a ruthless, cutthroat pizza place operator. We don't have time for things like health care for employees or anything like that.
Wow, she is fast. I'd better hurry, I'm gonna lose her.
What percentage of runs are reset? Well, this might not be completely accurate, but can I figure this out? It's in the title, I think. Finish runs count. Okay, so I've finished 93 runs out of 1,417 attempts. Like I said, I don't think that's completely accurate. I think it's a little on the low side because I kind of had to like recreate some of my splits way back in the day when I changed from W split to live split. If you know what W split is, you are officially old school. That's the rules. I don't make them. Well, I should say if you used a W split.
Don't you have somewhere to be?
Nope, my 11:30 canceled, so I'm totally
Actually, is W split's not still around, right? It's just kind of not existing.
Who's with that girl? Who was she?
That's got to be true.
You know, this chapter opening reminds me of something. The Spidey store gets new items every time a new chapter starts. Aha! Next time you have a chance, visit the store and check out what they've got.
Hi, Pete.
I think that's the...
I think I started speedrunning like right as live split got big, or like kind of became the standard. There used to be like 4 or 5 different speedrun timers that I found, and now everybody only uses live split for good reason.
How can you possibly claim I'm a...
6% completion rate. That sounds about right. Like 1 in 20 runs get completed. That makes sense. Splits.io used to have like more stats that I could tell you about, that they would show like what your reset rate was per split and stuff, but I think that that's all like you need to like pay for it now. Which I don't know, maybe I feel like I checked and it was a little steep for
I
me.
have enough trouble without someone...
Like I would have been down to pay like a few bucks, but it was like a higher rate than I expected.
Hi, Pete. How are you?
Might have the funds to do it now though, maybe. Because I do like Splits.io. It's a nice site. Oh, come on. You gotta do better than that. I don't even know if I canceled any of those. That might have just been me.
I'm gonna have to take
There we go. That's better. I don't. Sometimes it just doesn't catch. It's weird. Hey, Koba. Welcome back. I feel like this is the first stream in a long while that I'm not hungry. I'm just tired instead. I get to choose, apparently. I'm either hungry during the stream or I'm tired. Maybe those are just my two states of mind. I don't think I've had a Cheerio since I was like 6 years old. Last time I tried to try them, they looked too big. Or too small, sorry. It was like I had grown and the Cheerios didn't grow with me, and that made me sad. It's like I'm getting older. They used to be so big. I think it's 8 a.m. It's like still yesterday for me. Living out there in the future. Yeah, it's just time zones. No, I think it's you probably live in the future and are actually time traveling. I think it's probably that. The Friend or Foe trailer? Well, I guess that did come around that time. In my head, Friend or Foe came out in like 2012.
I've marked them on your map just to spell it out real plain for you. Now get to work.
Not quite, but close enough. I mean, if all I need to do is ledge grab and climb up there, that's not that bad. It's like about as fast as actually getting the gamer jump, to be honest.
Peter.
Premature GG. I appreciate the confidence. Well, if we could only all be so confident. Car just parked out front. Like, you probably shouldn't be parked out front of a store with the alarm going off like that. They're gonna think you did it. Alright, calm down. What's my favorite movie? Spider-Man 2. You have to turn off Twitter comments. Yeah, I think it's Spider-Man 2. It's been so long since I've seen it that it's hard to say. But it's probably a Spider-Man movie. I don't watch that many movies. I also quite like Emperor's New Groove. That one I have seen more recently.
You were an ice queen, but now you're friendly.
Is Spider-Man 2... Yeah, out of all the Spider-Man 2s, Spider-Man 2 is my favorite. Can't access Twitter without VPN. That's rough. There's so many shitposts you're missing out on if you don't have access to Twitter. It's like simultaneously the best and worst website. Incredible.
Cat, huh?
I like to call that still green. Hey, Nick. Yeah, I think it's, for me right now, it might be between Spider-Man 2 and Into the Spider-Verse. I'm thinking about it, and I'm like,
Maybe a little bit of an attitude.
yeah, those are probably my two favorite movies.
So Quentin Beck's gonna prove I'm a fake, huh? This, I gotta see.
Ready, Spider-Man? Let's begin.
I think when I saw it, Spider-Man 3 was my favorite. I think that was one of the first times I had like a real disagreement with my dad, was we watched it and I was like, yeah, that was better than the other two, and my dad was like, I don't know. And I was like, no, you're incorrect, father.
The technology on the movie, so
It's just like, no.
I don't know about your effects, but your education must have been special.
Rooting for Beck this run. Why? I'm right here. Doesn't Beck get away with it enough?
I'm better than you, Spider-Man, and today I'm going to prove it.
Your parents never hugged you, did they?
The goons are kind of cooperating. I just need the pits to cooperate now. Yeah, Spider-Man 2 for me was better on the rewatch when I wasn't like 5 years old. I was definitely older than 5 when it came out, but you know what I mean. When I was old enough to like have actual thoughts about it other than, ooh, superhero, I like that.
I'm after this trick on the set of Ninjas of Madness
Oh,
4.
I think I lose, actually. I did not realize that Beck was getting so many points.
Kids beat you up in school.
Yeah, this is just a tie, right? Ah, shit.
Well, here we are in the last round of
Rip.
debates, and it's still too close to call. It's going to come down to the wire.
Rip,
between
rip,
these
rip.
two.
Yeah, that probably, I guess if nothing else went bad, I probably would have been like 8 or 9 seconds ahead after that. Because Chapter 7's a time saver now. Go out of bounds. Oh, a little late. I could have. Next time.
Well, sequel time already, huh? Welcome back.
Alright, see you, Mortem.
First things first.
Never seen a tie before. Did a tie happen earlier this stream? I can't remember.
Might be a good idea to save your progress.
It either happened earlier this stream or it happened last stream. For some reason my memories are kind of
Easy, right?
bleeding together there.
Oh no.
But it's happened to me fairly recently. But unfortunately a tie is a loss.
Forgot all about it. It's gonna
Pretty much no matter what you're talking about in this game. Because if you tie...
make it as long as
So if you're trying to get the mega time in a race and you tie it, that you don't get the hero points for mega timing.
you guys are sorry.
Like it doesn't count. So that would also reset the run.
Case secured.
Yeah.
I really don't have time for this.
As far as the speedrun's concerned, a tie is a loss. I guess if you had to finish the run, like in a marathon setting, if I got a tie, that would be faster than losing. Because it's just it's like first to 6 or whatever it is. But that's the only situation where it would matter, is if you decided to continue the run for some reason.
Here and the white destination marker are both pointing you to the pizza farm. You'll need to get over there at some point, but there's no rush.
Your air's crunchy. Yeah, you fried it for way too long. Also, like, it shouldn't be air, you know, you put the air, I thought what happened was you put the air in the air fryer and then fries come out. Am I wrong?
You already know that you use them to buy stuff from the Spidey store, right?
Just gives you french fries?
Naturally, you're going to want to earn lots of them. You got plenty of options to do it. Stopping crime,
Yeah, it's really frustrating when that happens when you're going for mega times.
items and delivering pizza. There's some other ways too, so try different things and see what you like. But you can only be a good guy.
My friend with the gamer doggo hates your guts.
Man, that cake was good. I'm stuffed.
What did I do?
I better burn off some calories or I won't
Is it because of the air fryer joke?
I can't even
I hate to break it to you, I don't think that's even the worst air fryer joke that's been told on this stream.
MJ would meet her this evening. I gotta hurry.
The second hardest boss in this game after Mysterio.
I can't
Quentin
believe I
Beck.
ran off like that. I must be out of my mind.
AKA Mysterio. I can do better than that.
Hey guys, are you here for the 2-for-1 on European Masters too? Don't think anything here will go with Prison Greg.
Okay. Weird art gallery, but kind of cool art gallery. He says, of the ones she's heard, it's not funny and you should not be allowed to tell air fryer jokes. Is there like a license I'm unaware of? Am I telling air fryer jokes without a license and that's why? Because my joke was objectively good. In my subjective opinion.
You just get farther and farther behind. Just give up already.
Please explain the joke to me loudly. Well... I think air fryers, I don't know, they're just like it's like somehow a meme household appliance, which is like I feel like you don't get that one too much. The last meme household appliance was probably the smart fridge, I think.
Aw, too bad. Looks like you're gonna lose me.
She's right. If I don't pick up the pace, she's as good as gone.
Well, she doesn't know what she's talking about, because my name's not Fuckface. You got my name wrong. It's the human spider. Welcome to Old Ken. Join us.
Hey, come on! I just want to talk.
No means no, pal.
Slyfincleton is a little cursed. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little cursed.
Who was she?
know, this chapter opening reminds me of something.
It's like 3 6.2x's in a row. Are we just getting sub 630s on chapter 3 now? That's just like the standard. I'm down.
I don't see anyone around. Now's my chance.
How do people meet people anymore besides apps? For me, I just try having friends. First step 1, have friends. And then friend introduces you to other friend. That's like the only way I've known anybody for like the past my whole life. I have like 3 friends and I met everybody through that. That's where all my friends came from. How to have friend when adult.
How can he possibly claim I'm a...
I don't know. I don't know what the answer to that is. Friendship's kind of RNG, to be honest. Go to work, go to gym, and stay home. You can actually skip the first 2. There's some speedrun tech where you work from home and then have dumbbells in your room, and then you don't have to go to the gym or to work, and you can just stay home.
Without someone trying to convince thugs that I don't have powers.
Those strats are kind of more advanced, though.
Hi, Pete. How are you?
Which team's mascot are you anyway?
I did like 5 kicks that didn't actually hit because I was too high up.
Coming at ya!
Didn't even realize he was... I dodged. I don't want to hear it. I pressed the dodge button after my head flash. Our social contract has been completed. And you did not fulfill your end of the bargain. Okay, Run's still alive. Personal advocate for dumbbells and room strap. Yeah, they're actually like barely off screen right now. Like if I tilted the camera down and the mic wasn't in the way, you could see my home gym just sitting on the floor. I don't know. That's been the thing that's worked for me for actually getting me to exercise is if I don't have to get up really to, you know what I mean? Like I don't have to go anywhere to exercise. It's just in my house. Like, I could never do a gym because I have to. It's like you're telling me I have to. 1, I have to work out, but 2, I have to get in my car and drive somewhere. Also, like, if I have to do that, there's a 90% chance I'm grabbing fast food on the way home and just undoing everything I worked on. Let's be real. I do not have the discipline for all that. Exercise bands. I think I know what you're talking about. Just lift weights, you can't undo that. I mean, true. I guess, like, eating fast food isn't gonna undo you working on muscles and stuff, but I'm also trying to burn calories, you know? Like, yeah, I want bigger forearms, but at the end of the day, I think most of it is I just want to be in better shape in general.
Listen, I got a new job for you to do, okay? There's these things called photo op tokens that I want you to find. I've marked them on your map just to spell it out real plain for you. Now get to work.
My heart! Stop!
Shit, that guy's scream just got cut off. I think he's dead. Rip random NPC.
Peter.
Get along well and I'm known at the job, but don't talk outside of work. I mean, that's kind of how I... That's kind of how I like to deal with work too. Like I don't mind socializing at work a little bit, but I usually don't want to talk to my coworkers outside. I feel like we're not gonna have anything in common unless I get really lucky. You ever met IRL NPCs? I've met a few. For a while, there was one that I would see, and they kept saying they were my mom. And that, but I knew it was just an NPC, you know. It's like a fucking... Yeah, it's all a simulation, bro. Trust me. I thought I was building up to a bit there, but I couldn't find a punchline, so now I just sound insane. All over Omegle. It's just Skinwalker. Ah, don't worry about it. Yeah, don't worry. That was just a doppelganger. What, you never seen one? Your parents kidnapped you. I mean, if you think about it, that's all that childhood is your parents just kidnapped you. I was doing just fine not existing. Thank you very much. Now we're here. Now we're here, and I paid $5 for sliced cheese the other day. What happened? It was like $6. I just wanted cheddar.
Black cat, huh? Black cat seems okay. Maybe a little bit of an attitude, though. Well, no one's around. I better change while I have a chance.
It's like the worst loading screen you can get there. I didn't stumble at least, so that's good. I asked to be born specifically. Yeah, some people fill out a form, and it feels weird when those of us who didn't fill out the form just get in anyways. It's like I feel like this could go to somebody who wants it more.
Let's begin.
Do I drink Mountain Dew? Occasionally. These days I only drink Mountain Dew when I go to Taco Bell, to be honest. It's just Baja Blast for me these days. My years of Mountain Dew consumption on the regular are over, I think. They also like don't sell live wire anymore. So that's been a factor. Code Red. The thing with Code Red for me is I think it doesn't taste very good by itself. But you mix it with other soda or alcohol, and it's like one of the best Mountain Dews for sure. It's just like a little too, it tastes too red by itself, but you know, you dilute it with something else and you're like, you get a very acceptable amount of red flavor. Whatever that means. I feel like if you've had it, you know what I'm talking about. It just tastes red. It doesn't even taste like cherry or anything. It just tastes like the color red.
Come on, you beat me up once. Isn't that enough?
Are you still going back? I hadn't noticed.
You still have live wire in the vending machine where you work? Also, I don't know. Maybe I'm younger. Maybe they changed it, but even live wire doesn't hit the same anymore. It doesn't taste like Halo 3 like it used to. I'm now realizing that most of the things that I describe in terms of flavor aren't actually flavors and are simply words or other objects unrelated to flavor.
How does it feel to be hunted?
Nothing like this, for starters.
Why don't you just give up? A good hit! As you can see, Spider-Man, I can hit you wherever you are. You're going to need to move a lot faster than that, Spider-Man. Come on! You don't want to disappoint your fans.
Why does it smell like gas? Holy shit.
Beck is the real phony here.
That'll take out the very... What has happened?
Hopefully that's the last time.
I've created terrible hypotheticals. Hopefully that's a hypothetical. I've created like a loopy energy in chat. The Terminator franchise? So I haven't seen any Terminator films. But when I was like... I want to say I was in like 2nd grade in school. And there was like a class... I forget what it was. It was like a class gift exchange of some sort. And somebody gave me Terminator 2 on PS2. I want to say that's right. And it was rated M. And my mom was pretty strict about stuff like that. So I brought it home from school. And it just immediately got confiscated. And put on... My mom like hid it somewhere. And I never found it. So I never got to play Terminator 2 on PS2. And Sean, if you're listening, I'm sorry. I appreciate the gift. I just never got to play it. I think that was the name of the kid who gave it to me. It was a good gift, simply wasted on me. That's all.
Dr. Octavius's theories are amazing.
Wow.
My head is still spinning from talking to him. Oh no.
Hey, Sean, you are forgiven. Oh, thank you, Bernie. I didn't realize you're actually Sean the whole time. That was like a forgotten friend. Like, I think that was the same kid. Like, I went to like his house a few times, and we played like Monkey Ball and Pokemon. And that happened like 2 or 3 times, then we just never talked ever again. We were friends for like a month.
Forever? Couldn't you have waited a day?
I just kind of forgot about it until then. It was like, it was a secret memory that was just unlocked.
Other people's time? Why tonight?
I don't think there was any particular reason why we never hung out after that. I think it just kind of didn't happen. But I remember that was my first time playing Monkey Ball.
Great. Just take off, guys. I'm not late or anything.
Let's go, Truck Sniper.
Stopping? I guess I finally have your attention.
Rip Sean. He's not dead. Probably. I don't know. I haven't talked to him in a while.
Great. Finally.
He is hopefully alive, as far as I'm aware.
Glad you decided to come.
If you made shot up, I don't think I did. Find shot. God damn it. I can't believe it's
How
a
far is this place?
was just trying to recall some memories, and now it's a conspiracy. Yeah, it's getting trended on Twitter. Hashtag find Sean.
Hey, I was just going easy on you before. So, nice night, huh?
Which buoy token is your favorite to collect? The last one, because then you know that you didn't miss any. Other than that, they are all exactly the same. A joke hashtag started and a real missing person was found. That'd be kind of cool. I feel like it'd be more likely that we would just start a wild goose chase. And then we'd find Sean and he'd be like, yeah, I've just been... I didn't go anywhere.
Show me the Monet. Hey, is that a Van Gogh? Did you look? Hanging in there, cat?
Against these chumps?
Do I like the Star Wars prequels? That is a weird... That's a complicated question to answer. I think I like all the events that happened in the Star Wars prequels and a lot of the media surrounding them. And I do think Episode 3 is actually an alright movie. Or at the very least enjoyable. But I'm not sure that I like the films themselves that much. And they are a large, pretty significant portion of my childhood. So I would say I like them more than I dislike them.
This should be a safe spot to change.
Like I said, there's so much good Star Wars content that came from that era that it's kind of hard to hate them. Just opened up a massive debate. I don't know if I opened it as much as it's just here now. Like, the debate's always been here, it'll always be here, you know? At least it's about something goofy like Star Wars. Did anybody play the Episode 3 game on Game Boy Advance while I'm here? I feel like I've asked this in stream already, but I can't remember what the answer was. That game was kind of dope. Do I like the Phantom Menace? To be honest, it's been so long since I've seen it, I don't remember. I remember not... I think when I first saw it, I was too young to even really get it. Can't believe I made it to that guy. Okay, I've been messing up those first robots lately. I gotta do better. That robot needs to do better. Holy shit, I got juked. Okay, it should be fine. Don't drop me in the fire. I need my health to live. PS1 Phantom Menace. I've only seen a speedrun of that game. I have not actually seen any any real like gameplay footage of it that isn't a speedrun. I do need my health to live. It's very important. I think that pause is frame perfect that I just did. No, I did. And you don't want it. The only Tron content I've ever consumed was in Kingdom Hearts 2. That is all that I know about Tron.
I can hardly wait to see what he has cooked up with
If you told me that Tron was an original character from Kingdom Hearts,
Mysterio knows how to make a scene.
I wouldn't believe you because I've been told otherwise so many times, but
Back to our old
it
self.
seems plausible in my mind a little bit.
Hey, nothing better than a soaking wet costume.
Uh-oh, this is going kind of wrong. Back on track. Holy shit, I didn't even know you could walk on that. Weird orbs. We got through it. Strat gone wrong? I mean, kinda. Just a little bit.
Wow.
I remember the last time I
Mysterio's
cried?
fortress
Yes.
looks just like an apartment.
The Tobster. Yeah, that'll catch on.
When I hit him, it bounces right back at me. I better be careful.
Oh, okay. Somehow that worked. I definitely clipped in too early, but it kind of worked.
Okay. I've been flipped off before, but never quite like that. What's going on? Feels so strange. Everything is upside down. What's going on? Try not to run into my fist with your face. Mysterio sure knows how to clown around. Great. One of those hopping actors. Better be careful.
Don't have arena percent from Nate. Yeah, he plays on emulator. It'll be fine. I do want to go back to arena and give Nate an actual run for his money one of these days. But for now, he holds the title of Arena Lord.
Looks like I found the exit. Finally.
I imagine I feel like most people have been flipped off, right?
Finally out of that crazy place.
Maybe not seriously, but
If I never see
that was
another
basically
car
how you said hi.
it'll be
It,
too soon.
back in the day, I feel like that was how I greeted my friends for a little bit. Like, hey, fuck you. Interiors are underground. Yep. Anytime you're in an interior and you can't see outside, it's pretty much always underground. Sly versus Nate one-on-one.
Dr. Octavius's demonstration.
I have no idea what Nate looks like, but I feel like I would win. Because I don't really know how to fight, but I feel like I'm kind of big. I feel like I in an actual fight I just throw a haymaker, and if it misses I probably lose, but if it hits I probably win. I just go for it. I'm just running in. That's all I know how to do.
I have to hurry. The containment field looks like it's buckling.
I almost slammed right into that.
Just have to smash these power terminals until the reactor shuts down.
Like 10 feet tall.
Almost got it.
Yeah.
Only one terminal left.
I'm actually sitting on the floor. The chair is just photoshopped in.
Poor Rosie. I can't believe I'm late to see Dr. Connors again.
Sweep the leg. Nah, I'm just going for the big punch, and if the big punch doesn't work, then I'm out of then I have nothing left. I feel like I would be too scared in an actual fight to like actually go for anything else, you know. Also, I don't know. I feel like if somebody tries to actually sweep your leg, couldn't you just like step on their leg and break it?
Dr. Connors was pretty beat up.
You just stomp on it.
He'll be all right now.
What are they gonna do?
Figure out what happened to him, but I don't have any.
They just stuck their leg out.
I should drop by the Daily Bugle. Maybe I can pick up a lead there, or at least earn enough to pay my electric bill.
So, right, yeah. Nate bought Rising Shoulder Charge, so I just can't beat him. Oh, I don't want to go that far. Never played Street Fighter. Not long enough to say I would know what I was doing. My actual only experience with Street Fighter was playing with somebody who knew how to play and just like trying to he was just trying to teach me like how to do some of the inputs. So I didn't really like get far enough to do any actual street fighting really.
Can things get any worse? Nope, wait, whoa. I withdraw the question.
But one of my friends is really good at Third Strike. Like, has won a tournament recently good. So that's kind of neat.
Stop right there, Dr. Octavius.
I will
Please don't make me fight
destroy
you.
you, Spider-Man. What an unpleasant surprise. Still, not one for which I am wholly.
Okay, I wasn't sure if that was gonna work, but it did.
Get him.
He won't listen to reason. Still have those tentacles. We're gonna have to fight. This was a bad idea.
No.
Out of my way. Trying to save the line of work.
No.
Be quiet.
I have never played a Mortal Kombat. Is Mortal Kombat still making games? I feel like I haven't seen anything about that recently. I know Street Fighter 6 just announced and the logo for it needs to check its notifications. That's the only thing I know about it. That's when it was 2019. Okay.
I read about Octavius's attacks, but somehow I just didn't believe it.
There's a little bit of time, but we're up against a gold here, so this could be worse.
Guess I can't say I'm surprised.
Further in, way further in, holy shit. That was really late chapter time. I've never played Ninja Gaiden either. That's like one of those things I feel like I have to beat, right? At some point, like, I can't be somebody who likes difficult video games and not have beaten Ninja Gaiden at some point. It's just like a rite of passage. It's like saying you like hard video games and you've never beaten Dark Souls. It's like, do you really though? I mean, yes, obviously. But like in my hypothetical gatekeeping scenario, did you really? Oh, okay, sure. The guy with the bow? I think that's his name, Guy with Bow. Best fighting game character. This chapter's the hardest. Depends what you mean by hardest. Like for the speedrun or casually. I'd say casually. Probably chapter 15. His final dock fight is a casual killer.
I knew I should have kept a better eye on that guy.
And in the speedrun,
I was a little distracted at the time.
that's harder. Kind of depends on like what you're good at in the speedrun, because at the end of the day, a speedrun is you competing against your past self. So like for these splits, chapter 11's really hard. Anything that I golded, there were 3 golds in the split. So chapter 10, 11, and 14, I think. What do I think of difficulty selection in Souls-like games? I think Souls-like games have no place having a difficulty selection. I think for that type of game where difficulty is a very important factor, it's important to be able to play the game as the developer, kind of like as the developers intended it to be. Not only for like, so that you know that you're getting the right amount of challenge and to stop you from ruining the experience by selecting an easier difficulty, but also because a unified experience is important for challenging games like that. To know that that you're going through the same type of difficulty that everybody else is. There goes the channel membership. Ah, rip. I appreciate the 2 months, and don't worry about it, Koba. I still appreciate you being here. But I still think that difficulty has a place in a lot of different types of games. I'd actually say most games should probably have difficulty selection. You gave a calm and collected answer. I think I've thought about it a decent amount, and it's also kind of something that like I literally studied game design. So I think I'm a little bit in tune with it. Oh, Solar Strike, welcome to member. Thank you so much.
Are you wearing a girdle?
I very much appreciate it. Yeah, that's 4, right? Don't die. Okay, it's fine. I kind of got distracted. Thanks so much, Solar Strike, for the membership. I got him. Okay.
With the leading brand. I hope Cat is okay.
Taking away membership, another one coming in. This is what I mean with the counter being wrong, by the way, because my member counter says I have 9 members now, but if Koba's gone, then we should have 8.
I'll have to check on Cat later.
I'll have to manually fix that. It's kind of weird. I don't know what I just bought, but I bought Rising Shoulder Charge and a mystery item.
I wonder what Shocker is planning.
How much can I bench? I do not know. I don't have a bench, and I never go to the gym. I do... The only bench-like thing that I do when I exercise is I do dumbbell presses on the ground, and I just do 20-pound dumbbells for those, so nothing huge. It's more about the... I just want to do something for the chest muscles. But I'm also not like a pro, you know, I'm kind of new to lifting any sorts of weights in general. Like before, the only lifting that I would ever do was in gym class. So I have no idea what like the max amount of weight that I'd be able to lift is.
Alien invaders holding up a convenience store.
Don't use 40 pounds when doing bicep curls. Between both the dumbbells, I do 40 pounds. If you add them together, I think that's how that works.
Now to get these photos to the Bugle.
8% body fat. That's going to be hard. I have a bit of a tummy. Just a little bit. Trying to get rid of it, but it's definitely there.
I can't believe that. Jameson would frame his own mother if he thought it would sell papers.
You just one-shot that guy? Yeah, Mysterio is a very hard boss, but if you input the Konami code within 10 frames, he dies instantly. And also, I just lied. But yeah, that boss always dies in one hit. It's a bit of a joke, boss.
Looks like some of Shocker's goons. You should probably do something about that, huh?
Yep, I'm on it.
Do you think is there anybody in the world that can input the Konami code in 10 frames? How many inputs is it? It's like up, down, left, right, BA, start. I think that might be doable. Maybe not by me. Some people can type like 2 billion words per minute. That's got to be possible. I guess it depends if you're talking like 30 frames per second or 60 frames per second too. Have I ever solved the Rubik's Cube? I don't think so. I think I got really close one time and got bored. When I was like 10. And I don't think I've held a Rubik's Cube in the past decade. No splash, please. I splashed. Okay. Well, that's the risk of boat strats. Where do I wash up here? Okay, right. That could have... I mean, at least I washed up here. Oh, Black Cat got yeeted. Believe it or not, this run might live even after that. Maybe? I don't know. It's a big maybe, don't get me wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
About time you losers got here.
That shield is really getting on my nerves. I'm gonna figure out a way to shut it down.
The tummy suck trick. See, I don't want to have to do the tummy. You know, I just want to look good all the time without having to suck in my tummy. Which is weird. I don't know. I feel like I'm applying like a... Because I don't mind when other people have tummies. It's just me. I'm the only... Everybody else can have a tummy. I don't care. It's just me that I don't want to have one. Probably some, like, cultural shame going on there. I don't know. This is hitting. Yep. When the big guy doesn't react right away, the hero punch, I feel like it always lands.
I can't take this tell MJ the truth. I can't believe she's sidelines. Was I supposed to meet Kat this evening? I guess I should go.
Body image is complicated, so true.
Hey, Kat. You talk pretty tough when you're in the lead. How about now?
Oh. Come on.
You used to be fast, Kat. What happened?
How do you disable the monthly charge? I don't know. I figure if you canceled your membership, it should do it automatically, but I don't know exactly how that works.
I don't think you have an auction permit. Next time?
Holy shit. Oh my god. Talk about Street Fighter. I mean, God, I just got comboed. What is going on over here? I just see Black Cat ragdolling. I just got shot. I got two pieces of health. I'm dead. Alright. Well. I actually think I might know how to do that, Koba. I think if you click on like your little icon, there's like some way to check your like subscriptions and stuff on YouTube. I don't know. Google will know better than me. What a heartbreaker. Yeah, that run wasn't incredible, don't get me wrong, but it could have PB'd.
Alright, people, you all know why you're here.
It's just it went downhill so fast there. It's just Black Cat was ragdolling, I got shot by the sniper, and then it was over. It's like I blinked and I was just dead. This was how I did it when I was a kid. I was just like, alright, Black Cat, you got this. Wait, she's not even doing anything? What are you doing? Go. Don't look at your nails. Does she not go in until you go in? Excuse me? Holy shit, quick shot. Okay, so I ran in. Okay, now Black Cat runs in. I actually didn't know that she would just wait like that. Are those bullets going through the ground? What is going on here? How's Black Cat doing out there? God. She sucks. She just runs around and gets shot. I just want to see her, because I've always talked about how Black Cat like can quote unquote die for a little bit, but it's never actually happened on stream. Oh fuck. I feel like she can't have that much left in her now. Well, that looks kind of cool with all the rockets. Now they're shooting me. How is she still up? She's taken so many hits. Maybe we haven't been giving Black Cat the credit. Maybe she's not supposed to do that much damage, but she's just supposed to be a tank. Where'd she go? She just took a sniper shot after all that? How much health does she have? Holy shit. Is she gonna win? Oh, that's gotta be it, right? Nope. Chad is insatiably horny right now. What is going on? Y'all are looking at 5 pixels running around getting shot at, and you're like, yeah, go. A writing position for a YouTube channel? Is this a pacifist strat? This was how I beat this as a kid. Oh, I'm dead. I must have gotten shot by the sniper. Never mind. Okay. Well, I guess we can do more runs. Yeah, I do try to keep the horny just a little bit, just because it's so easy for the horny to just take over the chat, you know?
Sequel time already, huh?
So, hopefully you all got it out of your system. Hopefully that was a good outlet for you.
I think it might be a good idea to save
Slyfincleton, oh no.
Just go to the pause menu and bring up the save load screen. Easy, right? Then do it.
Oh no.
Yeah, risk getting the stream taken down. I think it'd probably be fine as long as we're not like going too far with it.
I should be able to make it as long as. Right on cue. I was almost there too. Sorry, Dr. Connor.
Blast! Spider-Man's here already. Get that case secure.
Alright, see you, Sparky. Thanks for stopping by. And thanks for the good luck. I just kicked that guy on the street in the fucking face, and he did not care. That guy was cheering me on, and I turned around, and I yanked a thug to him, and then roundhouse kicked him in the face, and he was unfazed.
I think this might be a good time for you to check your to-do list. The white dot on your map here and the white destination marker are both pointing you to the pizza party. You'll need to get over there at some point, but there's no rush.
You know, there's only ever been a few videos that have, like, been content, or what's it called, where you get, like, the yellow $sign on your video, and it's like, this video is inappropriate, so we're not going to put ads on it. That's only ever happened, like, 2 or 3 times, ever.
This is a good time to talk a little about hero points. You already know
Even when I say fuck in the first 5 minutes of the video.
Oh, you don't? Well, then you weren't paying attention.
But I can't imagine that happening to like a video that I worked really hard on. Like if I was, you know, like if I was the type of creator to where I didn't stream and I only made a video like once a month, and that happened, because that happened to one of my videos not too long ago, and I checked up on it. It got like a few hundred views, and it made less than a cent in ad revenue. Just like, holy shit.
Man, that cake was good.
Like, they don't normally make a lot, but I'm just like imagining if like I put hundreds of hours of my life or something into that, and I was like counting on it to do well.
I can't even remember the last time. Oh no.
I'm just like, God, this is part of why streaming's busted, because if that happens, it's not a big deal.
I gotta hurry.
Oh, thank you, Elijah.
I can't believe I ran off like that. I must be out of my mind. Tough job market for art majors, huh?
Figure. Spider-Man was fun.
Yeah, okay.
What happened to the garden?
Good art gallery. Oh, you're still special, Koba. It's cool. Consent is badass, as it were. Hey, Arhum.
Hey, why were you at the art gallery?
Undying optimism.
Huh? What does she mean by that? Well, unless I can shrink her lead, I'm never gonna find out.
I swear I saw a bug run up my wall, and then I looked and there's nothing there. I'm kind of scared. Just like... where? There's nothing there. I swear I saw it out of the corner of my eye.
My grandmother could keep up better than you.
Behind the...
Grandma.
No? There's just nothing there. It's gone. It's just somewhere in the room. Or I imagined it somehow. That's pretty cool, Solar. Slowly getting... Yeah, it's not a spider sense like in Spider-Man. I can just sense spiders within 5 feet of me.
Shouldn't you be helping some old lady across the street or something?
I don't think that's how it went down, Elijah. I think I just saw a bug and it crawled somewhere else, and I don't know where it went.
Who's with that girl?
I'm 90% sure I saw it. I was focused on gameplay.
Reminds me of something. The Spidey store gets new items every time a new chapter starts. Aha! Next time you have a chance, visit the store and check out what they've got.
That would be a good superpower.
Better change while no one is around.
Or it would be bad, because it'd be like, okay, you get the sense that there's a spider within 5 feet of you, and you just can't find it. And you're just like trying to sleep, and you're like, fuck. And there's just like a spider underneath your bed. And you just constantly get the spider sense going off. But you can't find it. Excited for March? Maybe if it gets warmer, I'm down for March. Never get stung. It probably would help with that. To be fair, I feel like the uncomfortable part, that one's on me. I'm taking the superpower and imagining the worst possible version of it. I'm thinking of it like how a genie would think about it if you wished for that superpower. Does spring actually start in March? I always forget when spring starts. 'Cause it feels like it stays cold through like April every time anyways.
I have enough trouble without someone trying to convince thugs that I don't have powers.
Oh, this is good.
It could be Venom hiding in your room. He's waiting for you to go to bed. Let's be real. I'm like, I pose the same amount of threat to Venom awake as I do asleep. What am I gonna do? I just talked earlier about how, like, my strategy in a fight would literally just be to throw a big punch and hope it hits. Because I don't know how to fight. He's got like superpowers. What am I gonna do? I can't fight him. I'd probably just grab one of my dumbbells and throw it, and it would just like sink into his skin, and then I'd go gulp, and then it would transition to Spider-Man doing something else in the comic book because I'm dead. Because I'm just not alive, and they can't show that in the comic book so gruesomely. Did anybody hear that? The audio there? Got like warped by the slow-mo. I create vibrations. So like I just put Venom in my bass boosting headphones and he dies. Yeah, this is not the only stream where the bots do that. Actually, I don't think we've had any bots today. Could be wrong. I actually think my headphones are too bassy. Like, sometimes, I think I've talked about this before, I have a bad right ear, and sometimes it just hurts after I listen to the music or something. I think there's like too much bass going in there. It's been better lately, I've been more careful about it.
Hey kid, how you making out? Listen,
Stood on the train and shot web balls. I don't think I have.
photo op tokens that I want you to find.
I'm not sure. I don't think I've experienced the curving around buildings part. Let me up. Ooh, another gamer jump in the books. Don't mind if I do.
Peter.
If you only knew.
Base slider that takes them to ludicrous levels. I'd like to be able to control them with the slider. That would help. Then I could, you know, if I feel it like it's starting to make me a little uncomfortable, I could turn it down. I feel like the headphones that I have were just like... I get the feeling that they were just like, they put the bass in there so it would be there, so that it would be like, oh, look at all the bass. And then because they're not actually... They're like $35 headphones or something. They're not like super fancy or anything. So I feel like they just shoved a bunch of bass in there just to make them seem better than they are. I'll have to try that, Adam. I have not heard of that soldier.
Well, flattery will get you nowhere with me.
Chasing me again? I'm flattered.
Well, I wouldn't keep chasing you if you didn't keep breaking into places.
$300 Spider-Man mini?
Black cat,
God damn.
huh?
All green on this run so far? I say 4 seconds there? Dang. Maybe there is more variance in Chapter 6 than I thought.
Black cat seems okay. Maybe a little bit of an attitude, though.
I don't know if I have any surviving Spider-Man toys from when I was younger. I think all of them got lost.
So Quentin Beck's gonna prove I'm a fake, huh? This
Or destroyed, let's be honest. Was not the nicest to my toys as a kid.
Ready, Spider-Man? Let's begin.
Yeah, I was Sid a little bit.
Do you like my gadgets, Spider-Man? I perfected the technology on the movie Sorority Death Robot.
I don't know about your effects, but your education must have been special.
I think I had a Spider-Man toy that was like also an ornament. Like it was a Christmas tree ornament, but it was also a Spider-Man action figure. I think I still have that somewhere. By that I mean I think my mom has it somewhere. Because we just put it with all the other ornaments. I remember that being kind of cool.
Are you still going back? I hadn't noticed.
Oh, farewell. There he is. Okay, he went in.
I mastered this trick on the set of Ninjas of Madness 4, Flaming Ninja.
Grab him? I don't know what happened there.
If the cool kids beat you up in school, you're really taking it out on the wrong guy.
Good back one.
That's all of them.
Come out, wherever you are.
Should be fine, yeah. Always kind of risky going for the triple swing, but I feel like it saves like a half a second, so. And it looks kind of cool.
You're going to need to move a lot faster than that, Spider-Man. Come on!
Made it. Even the audience isn't real. Beck is the real phony here. Hopefully that's the last I'll hear from Beck.
Oh, please. Have Treyarch devs contacted me over my speedrun? They have not, but I know that some of them are aware that I did a swingless run. I've seen on Twitter some of them. Never contacted me directly, but I know they're aware of that at least. Be cool to if they did. Equivalent of being famous. That was, yeah, that happened because when I did the first swingless run, Kotaku wrote an article about it, and they saw that. Oh, I still got the menus. I'm just saying, Kotaku. Anytime you want to do another one, I could use another 50k views. Just saying. I'm down anytime.
Dr. Octavius' theories are amazing. My head is still spinning from talking to him.
Oh, please.
Oh no. Mary Jane's play. If I hurry, I can still make it in time.
Yeah, it's Kotaku. They're an online gaming publication, news site
What?
thing.
Not now.
Spider-Man. Take a nap, Sap. Think about a career.
Why tonight, guys? How about a little
Holy shit, that guy got destroyed.
You okay?
I hit him into the wall, reset the combo, and meanwhile he's just in the fire. Oh, I would like to be on the truck, actually. Okay, that worked somehow. Yo, he shot the truck? I'm very surprised that that worked. I thought he shot the truck before I got on.
Finally have your attention.
Or maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe it's just the truck's health bar takes once it's loaded in, it's good, and you can shoot it even if you're not on it. I don't know. He definitely shot it, and that worked out better than I thought. That was kind of gonna be really bad.
I think we got off on the wrong foot.
Maybe so.
Oh, please. Why did they blow up whatever that store was? I'm gonna be honest, I'm not... I know that they robbed the place. I don't know why it's on fire. Maybe that's how they got in, was they just blew up the doors. I don't remember exactly what's going on there in the cutscene or anything. But also, like... Why do you need 2 snipers to rob a jewelry store? You know? I feel like if you need 2 snipers to rob the jewelry store, something's gone terribly wrong. Yeah, aren't you supposed to just kind of smash and grab and get out of there?
Hey, I was just going easy on you before.
Sniper shot 3 times, and it killed the store. Yeah, that's probably it. They should rob the sniper store. I mean, how do you think they got the snipers? I'm getting better at that movement. That movement's really weird and kind of hard.
All right, fellas. Show me the Monet. Hey, Cat. Where'd you learn
Wow,
to fight?
you're gonna shoot me through the car door? Okay.
Hanging in there, Cat?
Against these chumps? Perfect.
Store had the tritium in it. Dang. That would connect some plot threads together.
Cat took that statue right in front of me.
Oh, plus 0.0?
Hi, Pete.
I didn't even know. I don't think I knew that you could pause there. That's really weird. That must be like a 1-frame window to get that pause out, because I've like mashed start through that my whole, not my whole life, but the past few years for sure, and I don't think that's ever happened. Hello. Came right to me, huh? Don't mind if I do.
If I can get them up to that mountain, we should be able to escape. These flying things don't look too friendly.
Oh, I royally messed that up. God, if you fall down there, it's so hard to get back up. I've missed? How? Peter always goes a little different, but I love it.
I need not soil my hands with a pathetic earthling like you.
GG incoming. GG can mean different things. True. Good or bad, it'll be a GG. Unless it's somehow a bad game. Or bad Goofy, rather.
If you do not hurry, your fellow humans will be destroyed while you... A futile gesture, spider-human. Even as we speak, my armada is...
Alright, see ya, Ken. Try to watch the rest of the run. Well, whenever you do not off, see ya.
You have no chance to survive. Take your time.
Get good. That's what... I mean, yeah. That's the goal. That's what GG stands for. Sometimes. That's such a rude thing for GG to stand for. They think you mean good game, but you really mean get good. Uh-oh. There's supposed to be another swing there. Supposed to be a glide there. Alright, sure. I guess that's the movement we're doing.
Knows how to make a scene. Better figure out some way to get Lady Liberty back. It looks like that flying thing above the statue. Something like a little New York water to clear out the sinuses.
I still think it means Goofy Gaming. Hit it? No, I know what happened there. It doesn't mean that I'm happy about it. Doesn't mean that I'm happy about it. As Goofy Gaming, that's because I mean, I definitely didn't just make it up last stream. Yeah, so what I'm pretty sure happened there was I went to punch it, and the punch was just close enough to miss, and after the punch, I started sliding down it, and you can't... And then I punched out of the slide, and you can't... the punch won't home in if you're facing away, which I technically was then. And then, since I didn't get the home in, I just fell. Either I slid or like something else caused me to turn around somehow. But yeah. We got time for a little bit more. Yeah, I don't mind jinxing, like I say. Goofy Gaming. Just let the stick go to neutral. Yeah. Well, I actually think what happened there was I assumed that the punch was gonna work, and then I started holding away so that I could swing right away afterwards. But then it didn't work, and I kept holding away. So something like that. Like there's something going wrong. But I should do the neutral stick stuff more.
Oh no, Dr. Connor's class. I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it. Can't believe I'm running so late. Still, I should be able to make it as long as...
Help me!
Right on cue. I was almost there, too. Sorry, Dr. Connors.
Spider-Man's here already.
Weird fight. You never get you never know what you're gonna get with that fight. Oh, like this, like that. And by 1420, you meant 1421 is the run. Obviously.
Well, sequel time already, huh? Welcome back, I guess.
I see a solar. Thanks again for the membership.
Before we go any further, I think it might be a good idea to save your progress, if you could call it that. Just go to the pause menu and bring up the save load screen. Easy, right? Then do it.
Oh no, Dr. Connors' class. I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it. I believe I'm running so late. Still, I should be able to make it.
Not gonna lie, I'll be kind of happy if Goofy Gaming catches on.
Right on cue.
Just people are like, what is Goofy Gaming?
Sorry, Dr. Connors.
Spider-Man's here already.
Holy shit, he just decked me. Benefits of becoming a member. Well, you get custom emotes and a shout out. But mostly it's just kind of it's like a monthly donation type setup. It's kind of like subscribing on Twitch, you know. Similar system.
I think this might be a good time for you to check your to-do list. The white dot on your map here and the white destination marker are both pointing you to the pizza party. You'll need to get over there at some point, but there's no rush.
I've been thinking about like adding, you know, some more stuff to do members. Like maybe if I ever do an edited video, the members get it a little early, like a day or two early. I might start doing that. Just like little stuff that isn't gonna make the experience worse for non-members, but would be a little bonus for the members.
Naturally, you're going to want to earn lots of them. You got plenty of options.
Also, there's one secret YouTube post that only members get to see.
Challenges, collecting items, and delivering pizza. There's some other ways too, so try different things and see what you like. But you can only be a good guy.
No matter what happens, the stream has shown great promise. True.
Man, that cake was good.
Oh, also one Ligma per member. True.
I better burn off some calories or I won't fit.
Assuming it's appropriate for the stream, I will fall for your Ligma if you request it as a member.
Oh no! For my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this evening.
But that's a secret benefit. That one's not an official benefit.
I can't believe I ran off like that. I must be out of my mind.
What?
Spider-Man, get rid of him.
Sorry, gentlemen, but the gallery's closed.
Okay, I can do better than this.
Hey guys, are you here for the 2
Are you still alive? Okay, never mind. Not even for a donation. Yeah, you sounded very concerned there. Not even for a donation. But the way I see it, the super chats get the better stream alert sound, so it kind of balances out. You have one spare Ligma from the blue membership. True. Oh, and members also get the member badge, which I kind of want to make a custom, because right now I'm just using the default YouTube badge, which kind of works because it kind of looks like an S for Slyfincleton, but it'd be nice to have a custom one too, I think.
First things first.
I don't know what it would be.
Before we go any further, I think it might be a good idea to save your progress, if you could call it that. Just go to the pause menu and bring up the save load screen. Easy, right? Well, then do it.
Mr. Magnum line. You said it. Badass S. Everyone, the membership badge kind of looks like that S. I know what you're talking about. I think I know how to draw it still, because you do the 3 vertical lines and then you just kind of make it work. I don't know. Maybe I don't know how to draw it. Oh, did anybody hear what Spider-Man just said? He said an art gallery line.
Case secure.
Hi, my name's... Maybe I can still make it before class ends.
I think this might be a good time for you to check your to-do list. The white dot on your map here and the white
Endless super chats would mean you'd have to sit and read all of them.
You'll need to get over there at some point, but there's no rush.
Oh, endless super chats, like everybody can super chat. Well, if everybody can super chat, then I feel like it just kind of turns into a fatter version of the normal system, you know? I guess it depends. If I get the money, then everybody in the world becoming a member, that's like... That's like I'm getting billions of dollars a month. I'll probably take that one. Just become the richest person in the world in no time. But then again, maybe you don't want to be the richest person in the world. I feel like that brings a lot of attention to you. And also, I just feel bad. Like, I'd just be desperately finding ways to put my money to good use, and I feel like it'd be hard, that'd be a lot of stress.
Man, that cake was good.
I would just be hiring people to be like, yes, please, just give all my money to charity.
I can't even remember the last... Oh, no.
At the end of the day, I just want enough money to, like, have a house and a computer, and financially support every single one of my friends so that they never have to work another day in their life. That's it. That's all I want. After that, I feel like I wouldn't know what to do with the money.
Must be out of my mind. Midnight Craft Fair next week.
Spider-Man? Spider-Man's here? Spider-Man's here?
Tough job market for art majors, huh?
That's supposed to kill him? Was that a frame-perfect mission results dismissal? I'm glad that you noticed. I haven't been pointing them out when they're good lately. I think it was pretty close. It may have been like 1 frame off, but it was close for sure. You can't react to that. You have to. I mean, maybe predicted isn't the word because it's pretty consistent, but you have to time it. If you want to get mission result screen dismissals as good as me, you got to time it.
Sorry, not my style.
You have style?
Yeah, I'll just make a bot that looks at my screen, and whenever I get a frame perfect dismissal, it just posts in the chat. Alert. you rather listen to one song for the rest of your life or never be allowed to listen to the same song twice? I feel like this might be a controversial answer. I'm picking the one song. I don't know what song I'm picking. But, like, you have to understand, like, 90% of my music is just listening to the same soundtracks over and over again. So, I like, do not like to branch out with music. So I'm picking the one song. Which one? I don't know. I think that depends on the mood.
My 11:30 canceled, so I'm totally free.
I could probably just pick one at random. It doesn't really... After a while, it doesn't matter what the song is. You get so tired of it.
Store gets new items every time a new chapter starts. Aha! Next time you have a chance.
If you edit the file slightly, it's a different song. I would say probably not. I don't know. It's like saying, like, you know, oh, you know, I changed the saturation up on my TV, so we're not playing Spider-Man 2 anymore. A different game. It's not the exact same argument, but
Hi, Pete.
I do always appreciate trying to find loopholes, though. The pizza, yes, the Spider-Man 2 pizza theme is the only song you hear for the rest of your life. Fuck. I need a lot of height here. That somehow worked. Somehow. That really had no right working.
What's up with this Beck guy? How can he possibly claim I'm a...
Yo, James. Are all duplicate songs just mute? That's a good, yeah, like what's the mechanics there? Do you just die if you hear a different song? Or if you, alternatively, if you hear the same song twice? I feel like you just, there's no avoiding that, right? You know, you're walking down the street, you hear like just some random generic pop song that you've heard once before and just instantly die.
Oh, this is great.
You're like, and now it's time for Taylor Swift's hit new single, and you're like, no, please, this will kill me. Oh, it turns every song into the only song you can listen to.
Whoa,
Coming at ya!
Holy shit, get fucked, Rhino.
I'm gonna have to take away your credit card.
Never mind, I'm the one getting fucked. Okay. Oh, that's a 4-cycle if I've ever seen one. Unfortunate. Okay, I guess the run can live. You cannot 2-cycle Rhino. I'm not sure if you can in, like, Arena. I don't think so. But you definitely can't with the moves you have access to right now. You can two-cycle them with Hero Punch? Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. For some reason I thought that we had tried that and it didn't work, but I guess you can. It's just probably slower, I'd imagine. But you can do it. How do you swing when you have legs? Well, if you walk too much, your legs will get tired.
I can't believe I actually got to meet Dr. Otto Octavius.
It's definitely less exhilarating to swing. That's easier on the legs, you know? Been a while since I missed that angle. I thought that you could counter Shocker's melee hits. Maybe not?
Hey kid, how you making out?
Ooh,
I got a new job.
this early in the run, yeah, I'm thinking probably not. Not that pace.
Fine. I've marked them on your map just to spell it out real plain for you.
Would you rather get rich in a way that disappoints everyone you know and don't know? Oh, everyone, and also everybody I don't know. Or just make enough money to live. I would rather just make enough money to live. I don't think I even want to be rich, really. Like, not like the traditional dragging on a pile of gold rich, you know? I want to use that if I want to use it for something. All right, we'll do like one more good run. But also, like, if it's disappointing everybody that I know and also everybody that I don't know, I'm probably also disappointed in myself with what I've done to get that rich, right? So I don't want that. I want to be a good person. I don't want to like hate myself for what I've done.
Well, sequel time already, huh? Welcome back, I guess.
Gonna go have a good stream. All right, see you, Nero.
Before we go any further, I think it might be a good idea to save your progress, if you could call it that. Just go to the pause menu and bring up the save.
Cover shop microtransaction EA games.
Then do it.
Yeah, I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want that to be my legacy as a game dev.
Dr. Connor's class. I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it. Can't believe I'm running so late. Still, I should be able to make it as long as...
Help me!
Right on cue. I was almost there, too. Sorry, Dr. Connors.
Holy shit, I went for the guy in the back of the line. That guy probably blinked and was just being punched after he opened his eyes.
Case secured!
Hi, my name's...
Can't say I know what those are, Magnum.
Class ends.
I think this might be a good time for you to check your to-do list. The white dot on your map here and the white destination marker are both pointing you to the pizza party.
I've been through so many of those and like...
No rush.
That just brings me back to like, would you push the button or whatever it is? Anybody remember that? Be like, would you push the button? You get $10 million, but Justin Bieber dies. It's like it was like the era of like meme base and rage comics.
This is a good time to talk a little about hero points. You already know that you use them to buy stuff from the Spidey store, right? Oh, you don't? Well, then you weren't paying attention. Naturally, you're going to want to earn lots of them. You got plenty of options to do it. Stopping crime, helping...
Those of you who know exactly what I'm talking about. They were always like just these weird hypotheticals like that, or it'd be like you can't use your arms and legs anymore, but you get transported into the world of Naruto XD. It was like always these weird hypotheticals. Or like hyper focused on a specific fan base.
Stuff. I better burn off some calories or I won't fit in my costume anymore.
The world was, I feel like the internet really was just more innocent. The more I think about it, the more it was like, it wasn't, it was, sure it was partly that I was younger, but the internet was also younger too. It was more innocent. Yo, thanks for the sub.
I can't believe I ran off like that. I must be out of my mind. We knew each other. Try not to run into my fist with your face.
Oh fuck. That kills somehow. I did not think that would do enough damage. Don't camp. This guy's camping in the back of the art gallery. Despite it all, it was an okay art gallery. Yeah, but even like the less innocent stuff was more, it was like juvenile. I don't know. Don't get me wrong. It was a more unpolished internet. For better and worse. At the same time.
Hey, why were you at the art gallery?
I chalk it up to undying optimism.
Huh?
I do remember the Harlem Shake.
Well, unless I can shrink her lead, I'm never gonna find out.
What's Goatsy? Oh no. I should probably actually say don't look it up, especially if you are young. Do not do that. It probably needs to be on the record that I do not recommend that.
Aw, too bad. Looks like you're gonna lose me.
She's right.
Oh, Nick could have been in a Harlem Shake video. Missed opportunity, dog. Oh no, Jojo.
Hey, come on! I just
Would I rather live on canned food or ramen noodles? There's some good canned food out there, but also if it's ramen, I can get like good ramen too, you know? I think I would probably ultimately choose canned food because canned chili is good.
You know, this chapter opening reminds me of something. The Spidey store gets new items
And
every time.
also ramen, just like a week of ramen, that's...
Next time you have a chance, visit the store and check out.
I'm gonna have to go to the doctor. You know what I mean? My sodium intake is just gonna be through the roof if I can only eat ramen for a whole week.
Pretty incredible. Too bad she's probably a crook.
Hi, Pete.
I think that's the...
Really liked the Gangnam Style song. Honestly, I think it's been long enough that we can say that we can admit it, right? Kind of a banger. Right? Kinda. Or has it not been long enough?
with this
It was
bag.
mediocre. Fair enough.
How can he possibly claim I'm a... This should be a safe spot to change.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just not hip with the young kids now, but I feel like we don't have stuff like that anymore.
Oh, this
Dips Monster Energy. I don't know. Like I said, like I've talked about this before, but the trends just they come and go so fast these days. It's like a meme appears and it's just gone. It's just like 3 days later, it's gone. But in 2010, you got your meme, and that was like your meme for the next 2 months. That would like, I hope you like it. Don't want to go sideways there, or down. I actually don't want to go either of those directions. Sometimes you kind of forget that that movement's hard too, until you mess it up. Yeah, even-ish. Okay, we gotta stop talking about Goatsy. We're done talking about it. We're done. We're banning it. We're moving on. It's cool, Scott. I like the bravado of saying "please unban me" in chat. How you talking if you're banned? Oh no, Nate. Yeah, I was never really a big fan of the disturbing part of the early internet. I kind of just like the juvenile, like, childish, idiotic side of it. Wait, no, why am I going over here? Wait, why am I here? Why did I enter the bugle? Did my brain just turn off that much? I feel like I'm rebooting. My brain is rebooting right now. Like I'm hearing the Windows 95 startup sound. I was supposed to go past it. Right? I was autopiloting so hard that I didn't even think to go to the I didn't even think to go to the fucking the race. Wow. That is how hard I was autopiloting without thinking about it. Where did I even think I was? I think I thought I was in like I don't know. You made a mistake, we'll give you the time back. Okay, let me just rewind the timer. One more. No, it's getting a little late. We've been at it for like 3.5 hours, and evidently I'm tired. I've honestly been tired like this whole stream, but it's still been a pretty fun stream. And I'll be back almost certainly tomorrow. Probably, maybe, probably. So it's not like it'll be long. I'm thinking pretty much this whole week I'm probably gonna grind any percent, to be honest. I don't really have too much else planned on the docket at the moment. I don't think I got another full run in me. It's like my brain's off right now. This the stream. Rip. Yeah, it was a fun stream. Like I said, be back probably tomorrow. Thanks to everybody for being here. And peace out.